Well, the defending Grey Cup champions, the Montreal Alouettes, they start their season in Winnipeg with a win, come here to Edmonton and pick up a 23-20 win over the Edmonton Elks as well. Nice start to the season. Big game tonight for their running back. He was great.
Well, absolutely. Walter Fletcher, a former Edmonton Elk, who really didn't have a lot of production in Game 1 against Winnipeg Blue Bombers, certainly did tonight. I mean, Fletcher was involved in a couple of big plays, especially in the second half, but it was hard running early, and then a little screen pass really broke it open. This offense got a lot of weapons. Last week against Winnipeg, it was a lot of Tyson Philpott, 141 yards receiving. Tonight, it was Walter Fletcher. Those little screen passes and dump passes, and then him doing the heavy lifting after that. But they also got Julian Grant involved. So a lot of options for Cody Fajardo.
He chatted with Tom Gazzola after the game.
Walter, big game on the ground, big game through the air for yourself. What can you say about the way the offense was able to put things through tonight for you guys?
Coach Moss, always, he's big on spreading the ball. So, last week was Tice, and this week, I tried to take it upon myself to help our team any way that I could. And, shout out to the O-line, too. But I just felt like we had a good game plan this week. We knew we had to do today, and I felt like we executed. Could have finished a little bit better, but I'm happy with the win, man. Got to take it in this league.
It seemed like when you guys needed to play, someone stepped up. Didn't matter who someone was going to do that. Is that kind of a carryover from last year? You guys feeling good from last year?
That's the beauty of this team. We're a very close unit team. If you see on our sideline, no one's complaining, no one's down. When adversity hits, we stay together, and that's why we're a great team. I feel like, we don't let anything bother us. We just stay together. We're always positive, and wins happen.
2-0 out of the gates on the road, too. How big is that for the group?
Oh, it's extremely huge. Every win in this league matters, man. Even though it's 9 teams, we got to get the early ones. And, our goal is obviously to make it to the playoffs and do what we do. But at the end of the day, one week at a time, one game at a time.
Walter, thanks for the time, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Fletcher gave the shout out to the O-line. Also give the shout out to Cody Fajardo, who is executing this offense at a very high level right now.
On the defensive side of the ball, they held Winnipeg to just 12 points in week 1. Edmonton got 13 points in the first half tonight, but then after that, they kind of shut it down.
They really did. I mean, it was really just the 13 points. Edmonton ended up scoring a major really late in the game, but they were playing differently at that time because they had a 2-possession lead. But yeah, this defense gets after it, and it's very difficult to figure out from a blocking scheme perspective for the opposition. They have to count the guys that are going to rush. They're not sure which guys are going to come. Sometimes they get pressure with just sending 3, and then they make the plays on the ball. Darnell Sankey told us it's a go-get-it defense, and that's exactly what they did. Big plays in key moments of the game, including this one that really was the dagger. An interception that turned into the go-ahead touchdown, making it a 2-possession game for Montreal.
Tom Gazzola with Darnell Sankey after the win.
Darnell, you start 2-0 on the road to start the season. How big is that for the team, big picture?
It's amazing. We just want to come out here and show the world what we about, show the CFL what we about. We always feel like we're the underdogs, even after winning a Grey Cup, but it don't matter. We believe, and that's all that matters, man. They're a great team, great game. It's great to start off 2-0.
How big was the stop on the third down gamble, and what can you say about the big plays you guys got when you needed them?
Man, as a defense, we didn't feel like we played to our potential, but we won the game. So we got some corrections we got to get coming this week. We got a tough opponent coming up. But overall, we got to win. So, I'm not going to, we got some things to improve on, though.
Yeah, you're not going to dice it up. Is it a bit of a carryover from last year? You starting to feel that good confidence out of the gate like that?
Yeah, like you said, anytime you start off 2-0, especially 2 away games, it does a lot to the morale. We're just excited. We're just blessed to be here, man. D-A-N-D.
All right, thanks, Darnell.
Thank you.
So the Montreal Alouettes beat Winnipeg in the Grey Cup last year, top team coming out of the East. Everyone's still kind of doubting them. And what do? They go on the road in the West, starting with the rematch, beat the Bombers, give up just 12, and then come here to Edmonton and win again. 2 wins in a row, 2-0 from Montreal.
2-0 going home from Montreal, where they finally get to play a game home in week 3. Edmonton last year starting 0-9, starting this year 0-2, and it doesn't get easier as they head on the road for games against Toronto and BC.